anyways, here's the deal. Civic's down. This old cast manifold finally gave up the ghost. If you can see, it's cracked right here, 3/4 of the way around, and it's cracked right here all the way around. And being that this is a cast iron manifold and not a cast steel manifold, I didn't have any luck in welding it because I don't have the equipment to weld cast iron. I have stainless and regular steel. That's all I can weld. So needless to say, that was a failure on the attempt to weld. But anyways, it was a cheap knockoff eBay cast manifold. What can I say? I got well worth my money out of it. So anyways, let me throw this in there because I said I was going to do a review on the Teen Flex Z coilovers, and it's been a few months since I did those, and they are awesome. I'm loving them. Car rides well, like 200 times better than it did with my blown shocks. I guess I could give you a better full review video on that, but anyways, just I wanted to say a little bit because I said I would, so there it was. Anyways, here we go, moving on. This is the new cast manifold that I just ordered. It is more of a name brand than my old one. It is actually a Blocks manifold, and I got it for a steal, and this thing looks way better than the cheap knockoff eBay one. Feels better. Flanges are better. Only thing that I don't like is it has this cast flashing left on it, which I am in the process of removing there, and already did remove there. Try to get some of this light out so you could see it. But anyways, here's the first steps in replacing the manifold and kind of prettying it up. I'm gonna aluminum oxide blast it and ceramic coat it with the Cerakote. Some of y'all wanted to know what I'm using to remove that cast iron casting flash. The good old right angle die grinder with the cone shaped carbide deburring bit. So anyways, here's the finished product. I removed the flashing from around here, beveled that edge just a hair. Got all the flashing off from around my runners. Both sides, all the way around. Cleaned up this just a little bit. So here's the finished deburring, flashing removal of the manifold. Here's a shot of the engine taken apart so I could replace that manifold. And interesting tidbit, when the manifold cracked, it stopped spooling the turbo and creating boost. Therefore, I had some oil getting pushed out around the seals in the turbo and got my block all dirty. So I'm going to have to clean that up. It was smoking pretty bad since the turbo wasn't spinning and it was pushing out oil around the seals and all through my charge pipe. And I got a couple of more things coming up. I'm going to make a composite intercooler pipe and test that out. It's going to be my prototype. I'm going to see how that holds up. And maybe I'll shoot a video on that, maybe not, because I'm probably going to look to sell these, and we'll just see how it goes, if it's even worth selling. I'm prototyping it right here.